Good morning everyone, my name is Nitin and today we are going to study the chapter permutation and combination. In this chapter we are going to have the knowledge of what is permutation and what is combination. In order to understand these two terms, let us solve some simple questions so you can get the better perspective of it. Now look here, the question given to us is how many 3-digit number can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if the repetition of the digit is allowed, but if the repetition of the digit is not allowed. Now the first case is, you can say number of ways in which we can write them is equal to, since you have to make a 3-digit number, so place 3 spots here and you are going to place some number here. Let us assume that you are going to write a 3-digit number. So how much ways you are going to write it depends on these things. Since the repetition is allowed, so if you want to place one here, you can place one here and one here as well. You can place 1, 2 and 3 here. You can place 3, 2 or 1 here in any order. So look at the first one. How many digits can you place here? That is 5, because you can place any digit from this. You can place 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Now look at the second spot. Since the repetition is allowed, it means if you have written 1 on the first place, that is on the 100th place, and you can still place 1 on the 10th place as well. So you can place total of these 5 digits again. Yes. Now at the third spot or the 1st place, you can also place these 5 digits again. So multiply this and you will get the answer. 5 into 5 is 25, 25 into 5 is 125. Any doubt? Now moving forward, what if repetition of these digits is not allowed? That is second, the number of ways that you are going to have is, what you are going to have, firstly get 3 spots for you, since we are going to make a 3-digit number. So look here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let us take an example. If you place 1 on the 100th place, you cannot place it again on the 10th place or 1st place, because repetition means you cannot repeat any number here or here. So you can write how many numbers at the first spot. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. So it means that you are going to write here the 5 numbers or 5 digits. Now since you cannot repeat these numbers, let us assume that you have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and you have already written 1. So the number of possibility that you have to place the number at the 10th position are 1, 2, 3, 4. So write 4 here. Now let us assume that you have written the number 3 here. So you are left with only 3 digits, that is 2, 4 and 5. So the number of possibility that you are going to place a number here is 3. So multiply it, you are going to have 5 into 4, that is 20, 20 into 3, the answer will be 60. Any doubt? Now moving forward, we are going to have a similar example based on it. What if we increase the number to 4-digit number or 5-digit number, and the number of digits that we can place is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We increase the choices as well. So the answer will be first. Repetition of the digit is allowed. So we are going to solve this. Number of ways are going to be, how many digit number we are going to have? That is 4. So place 4 spots. Since repetition of the number is allowed, so you can repeat any number. So it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Again 8, because you can repeat number. Again 8 and again. 8 into 8 is 64 into 64. Square of 64 is 16, 1 of 25, 6 4 is 24, 4, 2 up, 6 6 is 3 8. You will get 6 9 0 1 4096. So the answer of this question is going to be 4096. Any doubt? Now moving on to the second part of this question. Number of ways. Since you are going to have, I have written 5 here. You are going to have a 4-digit number because we have already solved this answer. Since number of ways is going to be, you have to write the 4 spots here. Since you can write how many numbers at the first spot? 8 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Let us assume that you have taken 6 on the first spot. So how many numbers, digits are you left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you are going to place these 7 digits, any of the 1 digit from this 7 digit at this place. Let us assume that you take the number 4. Now you are being left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. So you are going to place any one number from these 6 digits. Now let us assume that you take the number 8. Now you are being left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are going to place any one number from these 5 numbers at here. 5. So your answer is going to be 56 into 30, 0, 8, 1 carry, 1680 is going to be your answer. Any doubt? Now let us move forward to the next question. The next question given to us is, what if we have to make a code of 4 letters and you can choose the letters as first 10 alphabet from English language. Here we have to weigh here number of ways are going to be, since we have to make a 4-letter code. Let us say 5-letter code. So we are going to have 5 number of spots here. Yes or no? Yes. And also repetition is not allowed. Yes, the repetition is not allowed. So you have 10 alphabets. The starting 10 alphabets of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the first 10 alphabet of English language are these. So since the repetition is not allowed, so how many alphabets can you place on the first spot? That is 10, because you have the choice to select any alphabet from this 10 alphabet. Let us say you select the alphabet D. Now you are being left with 9 alphabets and you can place any one of the 9 alphabets in this. So you are going to write 9 here. Now let us say you take the alphabet Z. You are being left with 8 alphabet and you are going to write one alphabet from this 8 alphabet here. It is going to be 8. Now let us assume you take J. So you are going to be left with only 7 alphabets and you are going to write any one alphabet from this 7 alphabet, that is the possibility is 7 here. Now let us you take the alphabet B. So you are being left with 6 alphabets and you are going to write any one alphabet from this 6 alphabet. So your answer is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. So the answer is going to be 9 into 9 8 is 72 into 6 7 is 42. Multiply this 72 into 42, you will get 4 14 8 28 4 2 1 9 1 10 0 1 3 0 2 3024, and after multiplying this you will get 30240 as your answer. Any doubt? Now let us move forward and say, what if someone has given you a coin to toss it 3 times and you have to find the number of possibilities that it will have. That is, you have a coin, toss it 3 times. You have to toss it 3 times and find number of output. How you are going to solve this? The answer of this question is going to be number of ways. Since you are going to throw this coin 3 times, so let us have 3 spots on the table. Now look here, if you throw a coin, you will have either head or tail. It means the number of possibility or outcome for each case is 2. So at first case you are going to have either head or tail. At second spot you are also going to have either head or tail, and third case you are also going to have either head or tail. Multiply this, you will get 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So the number of possible ways in which you can throw a coin 3 times and find the number of output is going to be 8. Any doubt? Now what if you have to throw this coin 2 times? Then number of ways are going to be, since you have to throw this 2 times, so you are going to have 2 spots, and the output remains the same, that is 2 and 2, and the answer is going to be 4. Any doubt? Now let us solve one more question of this type. What if you have 5 flags of different color? That is, we have 5 flags of different color, and you have to use 2 flags for the signal. We can use 2 flag as a signal. Find the number of possibilities. Since this question is quite similar to a train person, let a train is coming at your way, and here is a station master standing, and he needs 2 flags to indicate a signal to the train. Since he cannot have 2 flags of same color because he have 5 flags of different color, it means he cannot choose same color, 2 flags of same color. So the number of ways are going to be, since you cannot have same flag of same 2 flag of same color, it means you cannot repeat the flag. That is, if you are going to select the first flag, you have 5 possibilities, and if you are going to select the second flag, you have 4 possibilities, and after multiplying this you will have 20 number of ways to select the flags. Any doubt? Now moving forward, we are going to know what is factorial. The factorial sign is as this. Now if someone write 5 factorial, it means you are going to multiply 5, the previous number of it, that is 4, then the previous number of it, that is 3, and then 2, then 1, until the last number is 1. It means 10 factorial is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is the meaning of factorial. Any doubt? Now let us find the answer of some factorials. What is 1 factorial? And you are going to say 1 because you don't have any choice after that. 2 factorial is going to be 2 into 1. That is equal to 2. 3 factorial is going to be 3 into 2 into 1. That is going to be 3 into 2 is 6 multiplied by 1 is going to be 6. 4 factorial is going to be 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is going to be 4 into 3 is 12 into 2 is going to be 24. 5 factorial is going to be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is going to be 20 into 6 equal to 120. Now you can find the value of 6 factorial as well. That is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So it will be, what it will be? It will be 0, it will be 720, I guess. 720. Any doubt? Now, similarly, you can find the value of 7 factorial, 8 factorial, 9 factorial, or any other number. You can also find this value as, since if you want to find the value of 6 factorial, you can also find it as, since it is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, you can write this 5 number as 5 factorial into 6. The value of 5 factorial is 120 into 6. So your answer will be 720. Any doubt? Now, moving forward, you have to prove sometime. The examiner may ask, what is the value of 0 factorial? That is, examiner may ask you, find 0 factorial or prove 0 factorial is equal to 1. How you can prove it? Since you can say that 5 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You can say this or not? Yes. So if, look at here, the 5 is in multiply here. So if you take this 5 from right hand side to left hand side, it is going to be divided by 5. So you are being left with 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And this is 4 factorial. And this is 5 factorial by 5. It means, this means you got a formula here, that is n factorial divided by n is going to be n minus 1 factorial. Yes or no? Yes. Now put value of n equal to 1. If you put the value of n equal to 1, I am going to solve the next part here. You place the value of n equal to 1, you are going to get 1 factorial divided by 1 equal to 1 minus 1 factorial. 1 minus 1 is 0 factorial. 1 factorial answer is 1. We have already found the answer of it. Divided by 1, 1 upon 1 is equal to 1. So you will get the answer 0 factorial is equal to 1. Any doubt? Now let us solve some question based on factorial. What if someone has asked you about how to solve 8 factorial upon 5 factorial? Second is, find the value of 4 factorial minus 3 factorial. Find the value of 8 factorial minus 7 factorial. And fourth is, find 8 factorial into 2 factorial divided by 6 factorial. Okay, how you are going to solve it? You can write 8 factorial as 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You can cut these same values. So it is going to be 8 into 7 is 56, multiply by 6, 6 6 are 36, 3 carry 30 and 3 33. So the answer will be 336. Here you can solve it as 4 factorial is written as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 minus 3 into 2 into 1. You can take 3 into 2 into 1 as common and are being left with 4 minus 3. Now look here, multiply this, that is 3 into 2 is 6 and 4 minus 3 is 1. So answer of this question is going to be 6. Talking about this, you can do the same. That is, you can write 8 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 minus 7 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. You can take 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 as common, and being left with 8 minus 1. Yes, sorry, I have done a mistake here. Here you are being left with 4 minus 1 and you will get 3. So the answer of this question is going to be 18, not 6. Sorry, my mistake. Here you see this is 7 factorial multiplied by 7. So you can calculate this by multiplying this number. Now there is also a simple way of this. And what's that way? That is, look here, you can write any factorial, that is 8 factorial, as 8 multiplied by 7 factorial, or 5 factorial as 5 multiplied by 4 factorial. Yes or no? Yes. So write it as 8 multiplied by 7 factorial minus 7 factorial. You can take 7 factorial common here. So you will left with 7 factorial 8 minus 1. And the answer will be 7 factorial multiplied by 7. 7 factorial is equal to, what is 7 factorial equal to? 7 factorial is equal to 5040. 5040. Multiplied with 7, you will get 0, 28, 35. So this is going to be the answer of third question. Now solving this, you can write 8 factorial as 8 into 7 into 6 factorial multiplied by 2 divided by 6 factorial. You can cut 6 factorial with 6 factorial and being left with the answer 56 multiplied by 2, and the answer of this question is going to be 112. Any doubt? Now moving forward, what if someone has asked you to find the value of S? What if someone has asked you to find the value of S, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, anything, in question like 1 upon 6 factorial plus 1 upon 7 factorial equal to X upon 8 factorial. Find X in it. You may have a variable A, B, C, D, S, T, U, V, whatever you can have. Answer will be 1 upon 6 factorial plus you can write 7 factorial as 7 into 6 factorial x divided by 8 factorial. Here you can take 6 factorial common from the denominator and you are being left with, let us not write it like this, you can write it like this. You will get the 6 factorial common from the denominator and being left with 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 7. And here it will be x upon 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Since 6 factorial is in divide here, so it is going to be multiplied on the other side. So it will be 1 upon 1 and 1 upon 7, bracket on off, equal to x multiplied by 6 factorial divided by 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Cut this 6 and 6 factorial and you are being left with, take the LCM here, you will get 7 plus 1 equal to, here you will get 8 upon x upon 8 into 7. Here the answer will be 8 upon 7 equal to x upon 8 into 7. 8 and 7 are in divide here, so on the other side of the equal to, these are going to be multiplied. So the answer will be 8 into 7 divided by 7 is equal to x. You can divide 7 with 7 and the value of x is going to be 64. Any doubt? Now let us solve one more example of this type of question. What if you have to find the value of x again and the question given to you is 1 upon 3 factorial divided by 1 upon 5 factorial equal to 1 upon 7 factorial. So let us solve this. So your answer of this question is going to be 1 upon 3 factorial plus, you can write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. Yes or no? Yes. Equal to x upon 7 factorial. Now take common from here, and you can take 1 upon 3 factorial common from here, and you are being left with 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 5 into 4 is 20 equal to x upon 7 factorial here. Now take this 3 factorial from the left hand side to right hand side, and this 3 factorial is in divide here, and on the right hand side it is going to be multiplied. So we are being left with 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 20 equal to, here you will get 3 factorial multiplied by x. You can write 7 factorial as 7 into 6 into 3 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. Cut this 3 factorial and 3 factorial. Now take the LCM of left hand side. The LCM of left hand side will be 20, and after cross multiplying you will get the answer 20 plus 1 equal to, here you are going to have x upon 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. It will be 21 upon 20. These numbers are going to be multiplied on the left hand side. So it will be 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. 5 4 ja, 4 4 ja, being cut, you are being left with 21 into 42 is equal to x. So the value of this is going to be 8, 40 and 42, that is equal to 882. Any doubt? Now moving forward, 42, 84, 2, 882, yes, this is the answer. Now moving forward, what if you have to find the value of n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, where in first case the value of n given to you is 10 and the value of r given to you is 7, and in second case the value of n given to you is 5 and the value of r given to you, let us say the value of n given to you is 15 and the value of r given to you is 2. Now let us solve these answers. Just place the value of n and r in the question. So you are going to have 10 factorial divided by n. 10 minus 7 factorial. It is going to be 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 7 is 3 factorial. Now solve this. 10, you can write 10 as 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You can write 3 factorial as 3 into 2 into 1 and cut these numbers. Now solve this. You can multiply this to get the answer you require. After multiplying this, you will get the answer. That is, you have to multiply 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4, and you will get the answer as 604800. Any doubt? Now moving forward to solve the second question. Look here, put the value of n, that is 15 factorial divided by n minus 1, means 15 minus 2 factorial. You will get 15 factorial divided by 13 factorial. You can write it as 15 into 14 into 13 factorial divided by 13 factorial. 13 factorial being cut with 13 factorial, and you are being left with the answer 210. Any doubt?